Hey, Marc Bergevin back at it again, signing more players and getting things locked down. Take a look at this. It's Jake Evans coming over here with a 3-year contract extension worth $1.7 million average annual value. Now, I'll say this right here, just a little aside. This Elliotte Friedman tweet with the label AAV 1.7 million per team was so funny because all the replies, I'm not going to show you any of the replies over here, but like a lot of the things that people are replying to Friedman are like, oh, what do you mean per team? Every team is paying 1.7 million, Friedman. Oh, what do you mean per team? It's AAV per year, Friedman. You're dumb. What are you doing? It's kind of funny how everybody's going out there taking the piss out of Friedman because of this comment right here, which is not wrong. It's just funny in the way that it was phrased. Either way, let's take a look at Jake Evans and the profile that he does have. 25 years old, 6 feet 185. We know that he is not really going to be a star. That's fine. 7th round picks rarely become fantastic number 1 elite players. But what Jake Evans is a middle 6, maybe bottom 6 on a good team. Very capable two-way center who just kind of knows how to play the right game. He came over from the Notre Dame system in 2018-19, and it had been such a long time since he was drafted back in 2014. He spent the full 4 years over there in Notre Dame, becoming a full-time senior, graduating, and then signing with the team that drafted him, staying committed to the Montreal Canadiens, and just transitioning into a really capable two-way player. He made the NHL for a short stint in 2019-20, where he wasn't productive, but he was still capable and he was still there. I remember in the playoff bubble against the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Flyers, we really started to showcase the best out of Jake Evans in the Canadiens organization, and we started to realize, yeah, this guy's actually pretty good. Like, he's underrated, he's not going to produce a whole bunch, but he just knows how to play the right way. And in the most recent season of play, 13 points, 47 games played. It's not the best in the world, but again, we noted he is still important, he is still noteworthy because he is depth, because he is a guy that's going to come in here in a middle, bottom 6 role and just give you consistency in that part of your lineup. He had himself 2 points in 7 games in the 7-game stint he had when the Canadiens went to the finals. He did have to display a little bit of relief as some guys were going in and out. But now, Jake Evans is going to be wrapping up what is the final year of a $750,000 contract AAV, and then, when he is 26 years old, he'll get 3 years until, so he'll have 2022, finishing up that $750 year, and then 2022, 2023 will be year 1 of his 3-year contract, meaning 2023-24 and 2024-2025 will be the final year. Sorry, I had to think out loud right there because I didn't do the math in my head. So this contract takes him until 2024-2025 with an AAV of $1.7 million. Now, if Jake Evans just stays like this, he plays the way he did in this season in 2020-2021, and he continues that for this season and then every year after on the 3-year contract extension, $1.7 million seems like a bargain, because this guy's going to be a 20-point, consistent bottom 6 penalty-killing, maybe relief top 6 center if you really need him to be if anybody else gets injured over there. But the way Evans has been progressing, the way he has showcased himself off in the preseason, and how he has gone from the NCAA to the AHL to the NHL in such a short amount of time, I do believe there is potential that Jake Evans outperforms this $1.7 million AAV mark by the time he's, 27, 28 years old? He's 25 right now. He just turned 25. He'll be 26 when the new contract kicks in. So by the time the year 2 of the contract rolls around, if Jake Evans already has 2-3 seasons of NHL hockey under his belt after the weird bubble years and the North Division years, this guy could become a pretty serious threat to being an underrated, underpaid somewhat hockey player on the Montreal Canadiens. I've been a big fan of Jake Evans ever since his NCAA days, so seeing him come over to the Canadiens, do his thing, be pretty good at it, and then start to get paid, it's great to see. 1.7 isn't a lot, and Marc Bergevin is going out there and starting to capitalize, starting to go out there and finalize what is his roster into the next few seasons. They made the finals last season, but there still is more to go with this team. So talk to me in the comments, what do you think about Jake Evans and the profile he does possess? Do you like this signing? I do. It's a pretty cheap one. No real reason to dislike it in my opinion, and especially since it kicks off in 2022-2023 for year 1. Talk to me in the comments what do you think about Jake Evans and this profile. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Rosén 99. And bye.